My name is Seyram and I'm here to represent the Agrotourism. So how many of you have interest in agriculture? Wow. And how many of you actively engage in agricultural activities? Yeah, so this is the problem. Research has shown that Ghana's GDP heavily depends on agriculture, yet youths have less interest in agriculture. Even the youths who have interest in agriculture does not really engage in agricultural activities, and this is what agritourism is trying to do. So we are trying to use tourism to get youths to engage in more agricultural activities. And some of the stakeholders that we'll be working with is youth farmers, agri professionals, and youths. So our main objective is to educate farmers on how to use innovations to improve on their agric businesses, to promote agritourism in Ghana, and also to develop youth interest in agricultural entrepreneurship. So some of the activities that we'll be carrying out in this project is we'll be taking trip to farm sites. So we'll have tourists sign up to go on tour, and then we'll take them on tour to farm sites. We'll engage them with activities to indirectly educate them and also get them engaged in farming activities. So some of the activities that we'll be carrying out is, example, who is smarter than the farmer? So that activity is to get to educate tourists on some farm practices, and also we'll be having cooking competitions where you get to pay to cook frozen foods and then freshly harvested foods to see the difference in taste. Also, we'll be having panel discussions where we'll have successful farmers and then our young agric entrepreneurs to share their stories with us, the Ashesi community, and we hope that will get some students to develop more interest in agriculture. So what we've been up to this semester. So at the beginning of the semester, we had a problem assessment boot camp where we had research to validate our assumptions that youths have less interest in agriculture. And also somewhere in February, we had an innovation boot camp where we went to Innovations Village at Kasua. So we engaged with farmers at Innovation Village to understand their problems, how challenges they face so far as farmers, and also get to engage in some of their farm activities as well. So early next semester, we'll be having a production training session with some of the agric extension officers, our youth farmers, and the Ashesi community to engage our youth farmers to share their stories, what they've been up to so far. So we will talk about the challenges we've been facing so far and the way forward.
Yeah, so during the course of the semester, one of the things we did was to send out a survey, to people about their interest in agriculture and whether they would like to engage in things like tours. And although most of them expressed interest in doing tours, they don't want to pay for it. So what we would like to do, instead of going to the Innovation Village, which is far from Ashesi, we would like to engage with youth farmers in Berekusu. And so moving forward, we would like to do exhibitions, tours, and
yeah. And we have more training sessions.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We and